I was in hospital administration in later years consulting, and I traveled all over the world, setting up hospitals in developing countries. And then when my daughter was born, I started doing domestic consulting. And I had a week of hell one time where I was in Sloan Kettering in New York, Santa Barbara, California, Centerville, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, and Arizona. And I got home and I went, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to wear a suit and tie anymore. And I had this dream to be an artist, so I typed up a resignation letter. I just told myself at the time, if I didn't do it then, I would look over my shoulder and say, what if? You know, what if I had done that? You know, I didn't want to be old and gray and sitting there and saying, oh, I wish I'd tried to be an artist. So I started with working on gourds, and I kind of developed a character similar to what I have here, very basic, on a gourd vessel. And then I expanded the characters' faces into gourd masks, and that was too confining for me. So then I went into paper, and then that was too confining, and then I wanted to go big, so I went to canvas. So I've done paintings that are 20 feet long before. And I only do original work. I don't do any prints or giclées, any reproductions at all. I push myself for new ideas and new techniques, and I love it. I mean, it doesn't seem like work to me. I guess that's the biggest difference. That's how I would describe it. It's this overall feeling of energy, and it's just this love for what you do, and you never get tired of doing it. I never had that before I started doing art. I love taking a blank piece of canvas and turning it into something like this. And what really makes me happy is when somebody comes up and they don't even have to buy anything. If they just go, wow, or, oh, I love that, or your use of color is so wonderful, or I've never seen anything like that, or, oh, that's so unique. I mean, that is a cool feeling. Whether you sell that painting or not, just to hear that tells you you're doing the right thing. I love the camaraderie with all the artists. There's some really, I mean, I've got some friends here that are going to be lifelong friends. That's real important. And I love the interaction with the people, because I'm kind of a ham and I love talking to people. It's a unique venue. It's not often you have this many great artists under one roof and you can watch them work and you can interact with them. I mean, that's, to me, it doesn't get any better in art than the celebration of fine art. I mean, it's the pinnacle. And I think that connection with people is probably the coolest thing about this, both artists and patrons. And that's what makes this just the coolest thing going.